Hello, welcome to the One I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and it's the beginning of a day off for me, so figured I should sit down and talk to you. Um, today is today is I guess I'll make this a current show. Today's the 25th, and I believe today's November 25th, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the launch of World of Warcraft Shadowlands. I pre-ordered it. It's a World of Warcraft expansion. I know this means nothing to anyone listening. And it means nothing to me either because like I don't really I once again like I said I played every couple of weeks. I think I play World of Warcraft like once a month now, but with the expansion means like better weapons and armor are going to be out, so I am going to start playing so I can play these lower level dungeons with the higher level armor, which is one of my favorite things to do. I love playing um, like the lower level stuff with like the higher level shit because like you don't have to struggle. So I will be playing World of War. Actually, like when I'm done with this, I'm gonna double check and see if it's actually like officially out because it's like 10 o'clock around. I'm looking at a clock and I can't give the exact time. How sad is that? It's like 10:20 right now a.m. So I don't know what time it actually launches. I just know it launches today, but I'll check after. But you know, that's just one more excuse not to interact with people. The launch of a new World of Warcraft expansion, even though I don't know, I've fallen out of the game just because I don't know. I mean, like the game is still fun. It's just I don't play it as much. Well, because I just been playing the PS4 so much actually. Because it's like I don't care what kind of video game it is. I just like playing the game. And so the PS4, it's just like I guess it's right there in my eyesight. Like I see it all the time. So I'll just play it. Like World of Warcraft, it's on my laptop. So it's like not always the first thing I see. Maybe if I kept some porn on my laptop, I'd actually use it more. Cause well, I mean like the background of my laptop was this like bikini chick. I used to, I got this Hawaiian girl Melanie Annie whatever. She has an all over tan and wears bikinis a lot. So I would make her the background. I used the laptop more when she was the background actually, just because it's like something to look at. I like looking at girls with nice bodies. Oh, typical male. God, yeah, but like Melanie is weird though, cause like okay, like the white section of Pornhub, like the incest section. Like I'm not making this up. Like she like dating your stepfather, which is weird. Um, okay, I'm not even kidding. Like, okay, she called it abuse. She, like she would like complain about her stepdad, and like he abuses me. Like sexual abuse, blah 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 blah. But like when you're 20 years old, and your mom doesn't live with you guys. You take care of your three younger stepbrothers, take them to school, make them dinner. Um, like she's doing everything a wife would do, and she would complain about her stepdad like a wife would like complain about a husband. And then when she get really mad, randomly go, he abuses me. But it's it's not true. It's like she's dating him. It's really weird because it's like I mean, I can put two and two together because it's like I'm not even trying to be funny. It's more socially acceptable for her to say he abuses me than say, yeah, I'm fucking my stepdad. I mean, I'm just saying, when you're like in your 20s and you say your stepdad abuses you, that's bullshit. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, Melanie Alney fucks her stepdad. She's been doing it for a couple of years, and I think and it makes sense. That's why her mom moved out. I mean, I'm just putting like two and two together. It's like her mom lives with her grandma. So like she never saw her mom because her mom basically didn't live in the house with her and her three younger brothers, or three younger stepbrothers and her stepdad. The mom was never there. And then like they broke up, and then like when the mom and the dad broke up, uh, that's when Melanie's relationship with her stepdad got even more intense, because like she was like, yeah, well, what, I forgot the details, but like they'd go out a lot, and like he like drink a lot, she like drive him around. It was basically like a woman with like an alcoholic husband. And I'm just like, she's like telling stories. I'm just like, this doesn't it just didn't make sense. And then like I'm putting two and two together, and it's like, like the mom isn't close to anyone. The mom leaves. Like, if the dad is so bad abusing everyone, then like why would the mother leave everyone with him? So I don't believe Melanie when she says that like her stepdad is like abusing everyone and beating the kids. Like the mom was sick of her dating her husband, so she broke up with the husband and moved out, and Melanie took over the role of mom and girlfriend, or whatever, wife. Yeah, and it all makes sense. But man, I went on, man, talk about bird walking right there. I just went I just went First of all, no one listens. I don't give a fuck, so it doesn't matter. Because in the reason why no one listens, because YouTube has been shadow banning my podcast. Like, usually, and whatever, like I would get some views and some listens. Once again, I don't have a lot of like subscribers, but like certain shows, because of the topics I cover, get a lot of listens, because it's not a video, because it's just audio. And then ever since the election started, because of some of the stuff I talk about, I have literally have like, I don't know, like 20 videos like in a row with no views. Okay? So obviously YouTube is shadow banning me, because it's like you put keywords in the search, because I talk about stuff that people want to hear, and so you put those keywords in the search, and so like you do get views. Okay, I'm getting no for me to get no views on, like, I'm like exaggerating, like it was like 20 straight videos, like no views. Okay. So YouTube is doing something. I don't know, whatever. But like, sorry, you don't like me talking about Melniani fucking her stepdad. Sorry, you don't like me talking about COVID, or like Trump, or like the Democrats fucking over America by like with all their voter fraud. Like, sorry, I talk about things that aren't like acceptable. But it's like it's this thing called free speech, and like the things I say don't represent YouTube. There's stuff that represents me. Like, I'm talking, and like other channels that matter, because mine doesn't, have said the same thing, and they all have the one thing in common. They're all like political. They all have their own opinions about COVID and how like we're overreacting. Like, how do you do this when it's a 99% survival? Like, more people die from the flu than COVID. You know that, right? More people die from the flu every year than from COVID, and we're locking down the fucking country. Give me a fucking break. You know? That means we gotta lock down the country for like, I don't know, like, what's some, yeah, like bees. That's like that's like saying you're not allowed to go outside during the day because there's bees, because like on average like one person, whatever, two people a year die of bee stings, whatever. You see what I'm trying to say? It's just like complete overreaction. This is just the government using the media to put fear in everyone, and then enticing the medical corporations with money if they have to treat a COVID case. So the hospitals are going to lie about the COVID cases, or actually give people COVID, whatever. Like, it's all a factory of fear. Okay, to keep people under control, because the government wants to control you. COVID is a great way to ensue fear and control and more government. That's why I didn't want the Democrats to win, because Democrats are more controlled, the Republicans are less, or more hands off. And then, like, look, the Republicans won the Senate and the Congress or whatever. Like, they won that stuff, and like all the other races, the Republicans won. But for some reason, the Democrats won the presidency. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It seems like there's some shenanigans. But once again, I already knew my vote didn't count. Like, your vote doesn't count. They want, like, who's ever president is because they want to be president. Okay? Hillary lost not because of stuff she said, just because well, yeah, she's a shit person, but they're all shit people. All of them are bad people, so that doesn't matter. Trump's no better than Hillary, probably, except, Trump is more qualified. Like, I'd rather have a successful person like him do stuff than like a person like her who's like 100% crooked. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so no one hears his videos because I've talked about politics and COVID like in almost every video or whatever podcast. You know, I might have to start live streaming. I have to see, but I'll see because I've live streamed a few times, but it's like even if I live stream, I'm gonna talk about the same stuff, and then I'll save it on my channel, and it still won't get any views because of the shadow ban. But it will be advertised as a live stream, and like people are more likely to listen to a live stream. But I'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. But other than that, yeah, it's my day off. I'm gonna go get some sushi pretty soon, and then I'm gonna record a lot of shows today. And as you notice, this season, the difference between this season and other seasons, I do a podcast that's timely and posted the same day. I do that more often, along with the pre-recorded podcast I do have. So I hope you've enjoyed. Do you want to have spare time podcast? I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.